gonna be doing kind of a short series on why I think the 2015 Ford Edge has got to be about the most fucking insufferable piece of shit that money can buy you. And I don't even know where to begin. These cars were quite failure prone. Timing chains in the 3.5 liter naturally aspirated engine. Transmissions that are so fucked up that if you don't drive them in sport mode, they shift so hard it'll either knock you out of your skin or they just start slipping like a motherfucker. They weren't built to last, and I'm really surprised that this one actually kind of has. For as many miles that are on it, I can't bitch about it that much, but I'm going to anyway. Because it just sucks. I mean, if you just need a basic form of transportation, I guess I get it. But if that's all you need, then why this? Well, why not a 90 fucking Buick or something? I mean, you get the 3800. A lot more power than this fucking thing. A lot more fun. A lot better style. You know, get something that when you can tell what it is when you walk into a parking lot. Like, hey, that's my car. This thing looks like every other foreign piece of shit out there. And the looks are like almost the best thing about it. The only good thing I can really say about this car is that this doesn't sound that bad. And it's slow. There's no low end torque. Once you get above 3,500, 4,000 RPMs, it starts to kind of pick up, but there's nothing in the low end. You've got to be in a really low gear and just let it fucking scream to really get anywhere with any kind of precision. I know I didn't use my blinker there. I'm filming this in Mexico. But it's just so fucked up, bud. Couple other design flaws. The battery. Let me get over this fucking ice. The battery? Right up there. Under the fucking dash. What the hell's that in the road? Ice chunk. Battery's up under the dash. The 6-speed sucks. The motor sucks. It doesn't like the cold. Cranks over all slow in the cold, even with a brand new battery. It's only a 10-year-old car. The glass, for pretty much any Ford, that's not specific to this. That's busted right the fuck out. The Ford glass sucks. It's made out of cheap, shitty plastics. About every fucking sensor this car has is freaking out. There's turkeys. My brakes make a ton of fucking noise. It's a garbage, boring car. It's a bitch to jump start anybody. It's a bitch to get jump started. It doesn't look good. It doesn't really even sound very good. For a V6, it doesn't sound that bad. But it still sounds like a V6. Get a V6 that sounds good, go with an old GM 3.1 multi-port like they put in the early W bodies. I actually think those sound good. 4.0 Ford Cologne V6 doesn't sound any better than this, but it doesn't sound any worse than it. But it comes in a cool fucking truck. Ford Ranger, man. It's a fucking Ford Ranger. This isn't good at anything. Nobody's gonna remember this fucking car. Except for me and my fucking nightmares. I don't even really know what to say. It sucks. Like, the Ford Fiestas, slow. I wonder if that's a cop rolling up behind me. I can't tell from here. Nope, it's not a cop. They're slow cars. They're not very reliable. They weren't built to last. You can't work on them. They're impossible to fucking work on. I'll explain that more in some other videos that I will be doing before this car goes bye-bye. And it will be, because we got a fucking diesel to replace her. Like, the Ford Fiesta, for example. You could say everything about that car that I've said about this and be absolutely correct. However, those are fun. They're fun. The little shitty little inline four sound they make. It's like driving a little Fisher-Price toy around. But it's fucking fun. And I can't really explain it. This is not fun. There's nothing fun about this. You got the sport mode. That's alright. But you damn near have to drive it like that. If you don't control the transmission itself, yourself, it really won't control itself. It fucking stays into gears too long or goes into gears too soon, depending on the fucking day. Just whatever the hell it feels like doing. It makes a bunch of weird noises when you hit the bumps and shit, like any 30-year-old truck would. So you can't exactly say that it has the creature comforts of a new car. I mean, it's got that stupid sync thing for Bluetooth radio that don't fucking work. It's got heated seats. That's kind of nice. So did my 1997 Grand Prix. So did my sister's 01 Grand Marquis. So why this? Why all the money for a car that won't last, that the average Joe can't fix, that most of the features it has don't work, for a car that's not fun to drive and doesn't offer anything that you can't get or modify a fucking 20-30-year-old car into? I mean, I don't get it. Ford Edge, this is the first of a short series of me shitting on this car as hard as I can until it is gone. It will not be missed. I dislike this car more than I dislike fucking Google's authentication bullshit. See my last video for context on that. That was fun. Also, check out that video to check out what's replacing this thing. 1990 Chevy Suburban V1500. The Suburbans did like a VR, like a V1500 or R1500 thing instead of the CKs. I mean, you could still call it a fucking K10 or a K1500. It's a fucking square body. So yeah, check out my video for that. Definitely check out my future videos on this. I won't blame you if you don't. She's fucking boring, bud. But anyway, it's going on about 10 minutes almost. I've been shitting on her the whole time. We're gonna get on the highway, going downhill. And as long as traffic ain't too bad, and it looks like it's a little bit busy, but if traffic isn't too bad, we'll do a quick performance test. And I'm gonna start in second. Foot to the floor. us finally 80 out of a 10-year-old car that claims to have 285 horsepower. Just reeks of fucking fuel. Fucking driven 80-year-old tractors that fucking smell better than this piece of shit. Yeah, not impressed. Not impressed at all. But anyway, it smells like something's on fire. I almost kind of fucking hope it is. And thanks for watching.